Rumors are swirling about a stealth drop of a 2024 Xbox Developer Direct. I would be all on board for this. Let's hear about who is spreading this rumor and how likely it might be. I'm putting this one in the big old take it with a grain of salt category, but if you are curious, this is coming from XTOS1S Xbox, who is a big Xbox fan, and obviously this is not in English. So if you use Google Translate, here's what it says. Xbox is setting the stage for a new Developer Direct event following in the footsteps of the successful start of 2023. At this upcoming event, expect fascinating presentations with news about the titles already announced, giving players a look behind the curtain, some of the most anticipated projects, Hellblade, Towerborn, etc. But here comes the main dish. I am told that during this event, we could witness a new shadow drop or surprise release, with the game being available at the same event or even several weeks later. It may not be exactly the same as the Hi-Fi Rush case, but we would have something very similar from a game with a close release date. Now, I would love that. I would love if they did a Developer Direct, period. And if we look back at what was released the previous year, I brought it up real quick. This is what was announced last year. So they had the Developer Direct, and they stealth dropped Hi-Fi Rush, which was awesome. Minecraft Legends came out April 18th, 2023. Redfall was in May, and we saw new footage from Forza Motorsport and the Elder Scrolls Online release. So in addition to all this, I don't think any of us would find it particularly surprising if this were to be true. Jez Corden talked about how he would bet money that this happens. He said basically, indeed, this time last year, Microsoft did an Xbox Developer Direct event, which gave us Hi-Fi Rush as its headline act. I would bet money that you can expect something similar in the near term too. I know from my conversations with Microsoft figures at in-person events last year that they are on board with a more regular cadence of information sharing, though events like its Xbox Developer Direct and the E3 Showcase events in June. So let's assume that we are getting a new Xbox Developer Direct the next few weeks. What can we realistically expect to be there? And he went on. I'll link to the full article, but he talks about Avowed, he talks about Towerborn, Hellblade 2, Aura, and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Oh my goodness, I can't talk today. But basically, all of those make a lot of sense. He mentioned a few that I didn't think of. Everybody keeps bringing up Towerborn. I think it looks pretty interesting. I don't think it has the same move as something like Hellblade 2. But in addition to that, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 could be a big win for sim enthusiasts who are really into the flight simulators. The original Flight Simulator was great. A new one would also be great. And I think it would do really well at an event like this, where Microsoft could really have a chance to talk about the features and such that are coming to the new version of the game, for lack of a better term. Now, if you're like me and you can't quite remember what was shown in that Flight Simulator trailer, which has 3 million views and was maybe their most popular trailer of 2023, there's aerial firefighting, search and rescue, helicopter and cargo transport, air ambulance, agriculture, aviation, mountain rescue, skydive aviation, aerial construction, industrial cargo transport, remote cargo ops, VIP charter service, air racing, glider pilot, scientific research, experimental flight, low altitude airship, and hot air balloons. It is a massive release, and it will be quite substantial, especially for fans of Flight Simulator. So this could be one of the drops, or Hellblade would be the other one, I would guess. Also, all of this looks awesome. It looks like a big improvement over Flight Simulator. Now, in addition, in his full video, he gave us a few more details to dive into. He said, The information I have is shadow drop or launch very close to release. And on YouTube, he says we will have a developer direct this year. 4 to 6 Xbox video games will be shown. He thinks the announcement will come in 2 weeks near the end of January, and that is via Xtos One STV. This is a very popular person in the Xbox community on Twitter. I don't know if he's leaked anything in the past, but let's just think about it for a second. It makes a lot of sense that Xbox would have a developer direct showcasing a lot of the games in January. I would not be surprised if this were to take place, and it would be wonderful if it was announced in the next few weeks. It would also be wonderful if you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell to know when my content goes live, or just hit that like button if you're already subscribed. And if you look at what was shown last year, you know, we got Hi-Fi Rush, Minecraft Legends, Redfall, Forza Motorsport, and Elder Scrolls Online. This year, maybe we get a look at what are some of the games. Avowed, Hellblade 2 could be the stealth drop, Stalker 2, and I don't know, whatever the next Elder Scrolls Online beat happens to be. What's happening with Forza Motorsport? Is the Elder Scrolls Online Oblivion remake happening? There's all sorts of stuff that they could go into. The new flight simulator could be there. They have more than enough IP that have been already announced that they could delve further into. And if that stealth drop was Hellblade 2, I, for one, would be very happy. Now, this wasn't the only thing that I wanted to talk about in today's video, because in addition, just real quick, there were some pretty good add-ons or returns to Xbox Game Pass. We got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We got Resident Evil 2. We Happy Few come back. And some of the other titles were Close to the Sun, Figment, a baseball game, Those Who Remain, and Hell Let Loose. I think Assassin's Creed Valhalla making a return is notable, and Resident Evil 2 was one of the better Resident Evils to hit the service, to be released. To be remade is what I meant to say over the last few years. In addition, big shout out to Starfield game, which won the Steam Awards. Thanks to your incredible support, Starfield game has won most innovative gameplay in this year's Steam Awards. Thank you to everyone who voted. We can't wait to show you more of what's coming in 2024. Confirmation basically that the Starfield DLC, or at least I imagine that the Starfield DLC is coming, but we could also see something from the Doom team, which we haven't heard from in quite a while. We don't know what's going on with Indiana Jones. Again, all stuff that could be shown at that developer direct. Kind of a short, to the point video. I just wanted to let you know that the rumor has been swirling around, and let you know that you should hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to know when my content goes live. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for the rumors. I would love a developer direct. Let me know if you would like it in the comments below. Thank you so much to the members. I'm going to update this right now. So if you're not a member yet, I'll be updating it after this video goes live. Hit that join button to know when my content goes live. Thank you so much to everybody who is supporting with your membership. I'm going to get out of here. Check out my previous video here where Brad Smith kind of backpedals on his take of the CMA. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you for the next one soon.